Hello everyone, my name is Michael Young and welcome back to Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. So, last time we spent a lot of time just trying to figure out how we're best going to get these ore sorters working. And I kind of like what we came up with. It could be better. It could be better, definitely. But given that we had an odd number of sorters in order to do the job, and I didn't want to just waste an extra sorter, I think it turned out okay. We're doing a lot of side loading inside, and then we do a balance at the end. I'm a little concerned about, well, putting on the belts might still be ugly, but it could be worse. We're very low on resources. We do need to go and clear this. Let me see, what should we do next? Should we just do that, maybe? Let's put this away. We need to double this up. Get one going on the other side. And this is all backed up because it can't output the slag. We should actually put a bend in the slag, I think. Let's do that. Well, no, because we're going to double this up. So we'll have one slag on this side, one slag on that side. Or one lane on that side, one lane on this side. Okay. Well, yeah, but I'm happy. We're finally getting a consistent source of ore. We're almost 60 hours into the mod, by the way, which is a little silly to still not have a consistent source of ore. But we got a good source of half the ores now. I can't move my mouse right. There we go. Okay, I kind of want to get a bunch of belt and fill out the middle before trying to put the other side in, because I'm not completely sure that that's going to work nicely. So let's do that. And we should probably find at least a way to discard the slag. I know where it's going. The whole entire idea of this is, well, it's going to be under a heavy load. I mean, right now we're not going to be. Right now we have a saturated belt of each of the different types, and we're not going to have that. We're going to have 12 per second, which is almost enough to saturate a belt, but it's going to not be fully saturated. So right now it's just these are not typical conditions when under full use, under full load or whatever. What I should do is steal some of that ore I'm producing and load it into these machines, so that we can get the things we need faster. Yeah, only 136? That's not gonna suffice. We need more than that. Well, I just said we should do that. We should do that. Whoops. Actually, we have a bunch of ore we just left in chests. Sure, let's deal with this stuff. Alright, well, let's fill up. Back when we were trying to get enough silver to get our first set of robots made, which so paid off. I am absolutely convinced that with having those robots, even though it took us a couple hours to get them, it probably saved us a couple hours just in the past 3 hours. I'd still be laying out by hand that second and third ore sorters without those. If I'd even beyond them, I might still be just trying to lay out the flotation cells. It was worth it, is what I'm saying. I should bring the car over here because I'm going to need to offload it. And this is the worst way of getting ore. Converting ore to plates. That's okay. We're gonna figure all that down the way. I did not mean to pick up those ingots. There you go. Huh, we didn't grab as much copper as I thought we'd meant to. Anyway. This should help. Alright, so we were going to make this. This is iron. This is... what is that? That's... whatever that is. Nickel. Okay, we'll put the silicon right here, because why not? We're gonna have more silicon around, so we need to load it in like that. That's a weird effect when that's not compressed. Okay, this is tin, right? Let's go ahead and load tin on here. We should extend these so we know where to hop over. And we did the right side, so this is going to be the left belt is going to be tin. Now we haven't put copper anywhere, have we? I should have done the copper there. Oh well, doesn't matter. Put copper right here. Why is this all backed up? Slag. Yeah, okay. This is certainly better than what I was trying to do before, where each one of the machines would all join each of the belts. That would be a mess. This is already a mess, but it's not a terrible mess. It's a allowable mess. Okay, so the left side of this belt, or the right side if you're walking on the belt, will be zinc. This was... Where's the iron? The iron is the inside of this belt. So, hop over. And join there. And there is another one. More iron up there. That's a thing. We're gonna have to join the... We're gonna have another one over here that's gonna... Hopefully... We'll try to set it up so that the iron will be on this one when it joins in. Because these are going to be going straight past each other. Maybe we should offset. Maybe offset just so we allow the belt in the middle to work best. I like that. I hate the idea of offsetting because it's ugly. I like it when it's symmetric. But it might make it cleaner to join. So like we'll put them a third off. I hate it, but that's the best thing to do, I think. Did we get that right? Yeah, we're stacking up iron there. Okay, copper is right here. That's copper. And there is more copper coming from above. We're about to run out of belts. Okay, I don't think we put zinc anywhere yet, right? And what's this other one? Aluminum. That's aluminum. And that is zinc. And we don't have zinc yet, right? No. This... Well, was that zinc? That's iron ore. This is nickel, silicon, tin. What's this? That's cobalt. Okay. Zinc is a new one. So we'll need to put up a new line for it. And we're out of belts. But there should be a ton back home, right? Because we're doing so much... It's got so much ore. Being smelted. In fact, let's just go ahead. Oh, come back. Oh, it'll slow down eventually. Let's just double up on that and grab the rest of this. I guess we already did. Okay. Ah, here's where we had stuff still. I didn't break that. Why do I have so much lead? I don't want that much lead. Oh well. Ah. Whoops. Okay, we keep on doing that. We keep on doing that like a lot. Let's change up our thinking. There. If only I could do that with the pipes. There we go, another 500 transport belts. Pretty solid. We're gonna need more of those. Or I think I might have a bunch in a chest. How's science? It's not working anymore. Because of why? Because of lack of tin. We've had this problem before. Let's just steal some tin from here. I remember, didn't we get that up like 30 hours ago? I almost said 30 years. It feels a long time, not quite 30 years, but it does feel like we've been... It feels like we had our grand vision for this array of crystallizers quite some time ago. And we still haven't made it quite work yet. Though we're getting closer, we're getting so much closer. Still need... I should set robots doing that down there at some point, making more nodules. This is all backed up because of the slag. Let's see, how are we gonna manage that? Let me just go back to our bus. I just want to see where the coal and what's it lines are. Coal, coke, and carbon lines. Is this coke? Yeah, it's coke. Okay, so we can put slag back this way. Or right there? Right there. I'm liking that. This is slag. Does it go this far? Yeah, it goes that far. Okay, and it's coming right like this. But it'll be met. It'll be joined by something else. So maybe I shouldn't do it here. Let's pull back. We'll put it like that, because it'll come from both sides right there. Yeah. So we'll have to offset up when we do the other side. Remember that. Or should I do 2 spaces? It might be better to do 2 spaces. Just so it makes it more forgiving for belts. There. Ah, coal's backed up. I mean, not coal. Sulfur is backed up. That's good. Right now we're gonna need a A way to deal with excess sulfuric wastewater. When there will be some. There will be some. Are we clarifying it anywhere? Eventually we're gonna have stuff. But right now I don't want to have to back up and make it so none of these work anymore. So clarifier. We don't have a clarifier. Water treatment. We can't make one either. No steel. Okay, well, let's keep that in mind, or remember it. Come back and deal with it some other time. We left double spaces. Didn't even think about whether those were close enough together, but luckily they are. For these, they're not. I guess I could have made them close enough. They're far enough apart that it's easier just to hop over both. But we could have put them together, and that would save us a extra underneath. Okay, and we have a ton of slag. We should just drop it off while we're here. Okay, did this work out? We had one that was going to stay at 100 so that crystal slurry is backed up. That's a concern. Crystal slurry's gotta be preferred. It's a mineral sludge problem though. And right now, mineral sludge is not being supplied enough. I know it looks like it is right now, but it won't be as soon as we start actually smelting this stuff. So I'm not going to worry about it. Where's my car? Up. So now why isn't it going? Because iron's backed up. Yeah, that is a thing. All of these, because they're all being produced, because every single one of these outputs, 4 of these, if any of those 4 back up, the entire machine stops. It is a concern. You might want to do more storage, or have alternates. Like, let's see. There's really only, well, we could say, like, if this is all backed up, then sapphirite and bobmonium chunks can go and form more silicon ore. Or something. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about it. Eventually this will all be it'll eventually all be consumed. And I'll be figuring out, making the usage balance out will be a bigger concern. Right now, what's overloading us, what will be overloading us, because the ratio is going to be 12. We'll get half as much tin as iron. We'll get a third as much silicon, nickel, cobalt, aluminum, zinc as iron, and a sixth as much silver and gold. So, and iron and copper are what will be what we won't have enough of. Except for when we do weird things like back in our main base and carry a lot of iron and copper, and then we end up not having enough zinc. What am I saying? Tin. We didn't have enough tin. Okay, there's nothing in this one yet. So this will be aluminum. Oh wait, what's this other one? That was something I'm not holding. That's zinc. Yeah, that's zinc. So zinc will be here, and aluminum will be there, which is a little unfortunate because they're right next to each other. But we'll make that work. In fact, maybe we shouldn't make that work. Maybe we'll put zinc as the first one here and aluminum the first one there. I like that. That strikes me as being better. Oh, already out. Wow. We're gonna need so much more. These. Okay. Bit by bit, though, we're getting there. Actually, let's go ahead and just grab some sapphirite ore. And throw it over here. Not here. Here. Crusher. Yeah. I'm not getting this. This is backed up. Oh, I see. Well. I was like, why are we not getting tin? There we go. That's what I want to see. Tons of transport belts. How's power? I know we've been adding lots and lots of things, but so far we're keeping it down at 0, looks like. Good. Right? Did I see that wrong? No, we're good. There. Actually, do we need to grab anything? No, we're good. Let's see if this is working. We went too far. I wanted to see if that was working. Apparently it is, because this slag line is completely empty. What is this doing? An issue with the blueprint, probably. Like we have these all over the place, too. Okay. So now why isn't it filling up? This is backed up on iron. This is backed up on copper. And this is just backed up in general because doesn't have anywhere to spill. Alright. And this is going to be the near lane of this. Is that what I wanted? Wait a minute. No, that's not what I wanted. I want to do it like that. And this is going to be the near lane of this one. Oh, it does me good to see all this ore flowing. Even though we're not smelting anything yet. It's very heartening. I'm a little concerned about when we add on the other side, trying to make the joints. We'll see how that works. I think it's going to be okay. If we do a clever offset. Okay. Iron is the far side of this one. Wait a minute. How did we do that before? That's right. Put it on the near side and then hop over it. Though we won't need to hop over. Well, we'll need to hop over it probably. Wait a minute. It's the near side. No, it's the far side of this one. Okay. That. Which is this? This is nickel. What else makes nickel? Nickel is from rubite. Okay. Yeah, getting it all to line up right is going to be tricky. For now, let's go ahead and add that, just so that we'll see where the rubite ends up. Probably not at the top, though. We'll see. Okay, copper is the near side of this one. Oh, we're out of underneath belts. Underground belts. Near side, right? Yeah. There we go. All of these are now able to output onto the belts. They're filling up at very different rates. Okay, so what do we have left? We have silver and gold. We have aluminum? Have we not done aluminum yet? This is aluminum, isn't it? Yeah. So there should be one more. We have iron, copper, tin. We haven't done lead. Where's lead? Lead is from... Lead is from crotinium, which we haven't done, and rubite, which we haven't done. Okay, so lead, silver, and gold are the left ones. And we'll put them one on each of these. So this will be the belt that we don't touch, probably. But we'll still extend it just for spacing. Maybe someday that'll be tungsten or something. I do have a bad habit of trying to future-proof things, and then instead of actually expanding on them, I just build a new one. But we'll see how it goes. Alright. Is that set right? Oh, I just hadn't. I somehow, whenever I alt tab over to my scrapbook, my notepad for Sea Block, I lose the alt, pressing Alt to see what's really there. Okay, we cleared that. This is still there, but I don't think it's gonna be a problem. We wanted to. Is there a kind offset? I'm not sure there is. Let's just Where's my blueprint? There. So if we were to put it like this, how far apart, how far from the main thing do we do? Okay. So 1 off there. So we could do it like that. And that's actually a pretty kind. Yeah. It doesn't get in the way of either one. I like that. Sure. Ah, we're just getting finishing up the last bit of red and green. I'll even get the miners, you know, just to seem willing. It's 2 apart, right? 2 apart there, yeah. So like that. And this doesn't have enough space, so we'll have to make some more ground. Stop it! Stop it! You're being annoying. Stop it! There. Where's my fish? I know I have fish. Maybe I didn't have fish. Never mind. That was an old design, we don't need it anymore. That was very ad hoc. Still need that. That's what we're gonna use. That we don't need more of. We can always just grab it again. It's 2 apart, right? 2 apart. Okay, these belts are going the wrong way though. We need this one to be going up. That's what's going to be delivering the different types of ore. And it's actually going to be more complex than that, but we can deal with that in a moment. I don't want to put the bots to work until we know exactly what we're gonna do. So this group of 3 right here is going to stop like that, and there'll be another one. How much space do we leave on the other side? We left a gap of 3 for some reason. Sure. And right here, again, gap of 3. That work? I think that worked. Did we leave a gap of 3? 1, 2, 3, yeah. It looks different. No? This is the same. Okay, everything else can just mirror. So let's get the RoboPort over. We're short on iron. What to fix that? Let's grab this. Plonk it down here. And they need so many things. So you can have whatever belts I have left. That, a bunch of filter inserters, a bunch of electric poles. You need bots too. The long inserters. We don't have enough splitters, but we'll get more. And lights, except for we don't have enough of them. Alright, they'll lay that out slowly. We'll go resupply. Oops, oops. I do like how the scale of this mod, it forces you to build really big. And I'm worried that I should have perhaps gone for something that was like a third again more. I planned this entire thing around the idea of having 4 rows of 8. Instead of, I could have done 8 rows of 8. Just double it. It would mean that we need 2 yellow belts for all the intermediate components, and then we'd have 2 yellow belts of iron and copper. Because a belt of copper, a belt of iron can go away pretty quick. Like, making transport belts just non-stop will use up an entire belt of copper. Of iron, I mean. Oh well. Something like that. Okay, we wanted some more lights. They apparently need more belts. I did not put the actual machines down. We're definitely gonna need more splitters and underground belts. I don't know why I clicked each of those individually instead of just all at once, but you know, I'm just gonna go with it. Out of iron plates. And again, we have enough basics. We have random stuff on our inventory again somehow. Alright. Up. Up. I thought my car was facing the other direction. Let's get out for a moment and just make sure we didn't break too much. I need more iron. Wow, we brought all the iron back and it's already used up. We could be making accumulators. Cut down our coal use even more. Eventually we're gonna need to do that. But I think for now we're okay. For now we're okay. What was I doing? I was going to make more splitters. And underground belts. Okay. Oh, we don't have enough of those. We don't have steel though either. Oh, we'll just grab whatever we can from the box we put down. Yeah. This is all stopped. We've got a ton of sulfur here now. Is anything stopped because we can't have enough sulfuric? We're gonna make a clarifier. I forgot about that. Oh well, we'll get to that eventually. Lights. More belts. And more underground. And the car. And again, like I said, we did the wrong one first. We should have sent this one up, but oh well. This is gonna be messy. I guess we're gonna have to bring all the ore down south of this. I like that. I like that. No, we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that because we don't want to get in the way of... We don't want to get in the way of... Probably I should just turn now. Yeah. We don't want to get in the way of our coal and coke line. But let's see how this will work. We could probably braid them together. I like that. I like that. Might regret it later, but for now it's sufficient. Which is just too high for this. Okay, so this will have to go down a little. Which is fine, because the crystals are here, and there are not going to be more crystals beyond this. Well, I could see there being more crystals beyond this, but we'll just have to cope. Yeah, we didn't quite plan that out as well as we could have. We could have turned left higher up. But I don't want to have to move all of it. Okay. This we said was going to cross up higher, so that one we're stuck with. We're gonna need so many more underground belts. Is this fully made? Yeah, it is. Looks like. Unless it went beyond. Yeah, it did. Okay. Well, that could stay. Lights. And a splitter. Okay. Let's go resupply. Where's my car? Okay, I just walked away from my car. I'm regretting this already. But I don't want to move it all up. Well, I think it's fine. I think it's fine. It's easier just to do it this way. We're gonna make a clarifier, right? Make a couple, sure. Actually, what would be smart was I should just go ahead. Well, that wasn't what I meant to do. Car needs better brakes, I swear. We should go ahead and just start putting some iron and copper ore in a box from down there. Because otherwise we won't be able to supply. We won't have the stuff. Sure, let's get mining productivity. We need to be able to mine better. Look at all this ore shortage we have. Clearly, the problem is insufficient mining speed. Alright. So that did nothing. I'm never gonna see my car if I put it there. There, I'll see that. We're gonna need to go under. And we throw all the ore into the sea. So that someone else can get it back from slag. Doing our part. The oceans are our future. Or whatever. Okay, it's the 3 closest to the ocean. We can't make the last 2? Ah, that's... There. Okay, so this is sure. We'll do the we'll pick the right sorting first, then we'll switch to it later. Switch what we're doing later. Eventually, we're gonna need to get mineral catalyst up here. Maybe. Anyway, this is crotinium, right? Crotinium chunks. Okay, and crotinium outputs silver. I'm sorry, copper and iron, and then lead and silver. Is it? We already have copper and iron set up. Where's platinum from? Interesting. Not something I have access to at the moment. Which one was it? Silver? Yeah, that's silver. Okay, silver. And the other one is lead. Alright. Okay, this is rubite. And rubite does not produce iron and copper for the first time. It produces lead and nickel. Let's do lead. Well, we'll say iron is lead. We've already got nickel going out. Aluminum and gold. We'll say copper is gold. And then this is aluminum? No, that's silver. No, that's silicon. We want aluminum. Alright. Okay. And finally, we have bobmonium. Which produces silicon, so we already have that set up. We have tin we need to get. So we'll say nickel's tin. And the other two are zinc and cobalt. So you're blue, so you're cobalt. And this is zinc, which is not matching the color at all. That's okay. Yeah, so the ores we don't have produced right now are platinum and manganese. And chrome. We don't have chrome anywhere. What am I looking for? Oh wait, we don't have titanium either. Or tungsten. Zinc. So there's like another tier that we'll get when we upgrade them to crystals. Then we'll start getting a final, well, no, this just gives you more of the same. It's when you then turn the crystals into purified that you start getting the titanium from this, for example. And the Jivalite becomes... well, I guess it just gets you more silver. No, purified gets you more tungsten. Which you can also get from... no, you can't. You can only get tungsten from purified. Well... okay, we need to hook it in, but we have it all going, right? Everything's being produced? Yeah. And there's no byproducts, right? Like, I got really thrown for a loop when we were doing the lead, and suddenly lead needs something that everything else doesn't. It needs CO2 or whatever. But that didn't happen here. So, I think I'm going to call that a part. We kind of just did this half, but I'm feeling that was an accomplishment. We set this up too. So thank you everyone for watching. My name is Michael Young, and this is Factorio using the Sea Block Modpack. Thank you.